Hi, I'm Bob Morey with Ray Skillman Hoosier Ford in Martinsville, Indiana, and I want to talk to you about winter driving. First, the scary stuff. The Federal Highway Administration tells us that over 1,400 people will die this year and nearly 117,000 will be injured on the very same winter conditions and roads that you and I'll be driving in. There are a lot of things we can do to make it a little easier and safer for ourselves, our family, and for other drivers. First and foremost, that big chunk of metal that you'll be driving down the highway in the cold, snowy, icy trappings of winter needs to be right for the road. Nothing is more dangerous and frustrating than sitting at the side of a heavily traveled highway broken down with semis whipping up slushy Arctic winds as they roar on by. So first, let's make sure that your vehicle has a full tank of gas, new wiper blades, windshield wiper fluid, radiator coolant good to at least minus 35, with proper type of motor oil, at least 7/32 tire tread depth and proper pressure, and brakes that feel right. Now if they vibrate, grab, or the pedal goes down too far to the floor, it ain't right, folks. Let's get that fixed. And of course all the ice and snow cleaned off from all the glass, including the outside mirrors, the tail lights, and the headlamps. I know you're not a tech. No problem, our professional service folks here at Ray Skillman Hoosier Ford can make it all right. Just tell them Uncle Bob sent you. Two other important items, driving in this slop and what to do if you get stranded. If you think the conditions are too scary, just don't drive if you don't have to. Otherwise, try to drive 10 to 15 seconds behind the car in front of you and pay attention to drivers far in the distance. If anything ahead just doesn't look right, immediately take your foot off the accelerator. But just don't hit on the brake yet. Always slow using the car's transmission when possible, especially if anticipating a stop. When you do use your brakes, do so lightly. A note, once ABS starts to pulsate, do not let up on the brake pedal. ABS helps you steer the vehicle where you want it to go by pulsing the brakes, but it will not help you stop sooner. If you find yourself in a skid, first let off the gas. Next, steer where you want to go, but don't oversteer. Finally, engage the brakes firmly, continuing to steer in the direction that you want the car to go. Okay, so what if you are stranded? Well, an ounce of prevention may save your life if you keep these things in your trunk. A warm blanket, a flashlight with extra batteries, a small cooler with small water bottles. Coolers keep water from freezing too. A selection of, say, energy bars, nuts, granola, dried fruit, that sort of thing. A bag of sand or coarse kitty litter. A small collapsible shovel. A fully charged cell phone. Jumper cables, a tow strap. A life hammer, that's to break out the windows if you need to. And of course an ice scraper. Be safe, stay in your car, and call for help. If you have to get out, watch for oncoming traffic. If you slide off, they might too, right into you. Be as visible as possible and extend your fuel by running your engine only about 10 to 15 minutes per hour. Crack the window for ventilation. I hope these points from Ray Skillman Hoosier Ford will make your winter driving a little less of a hassle and much safer. Hope to see you soon and safe. I'm Bob Morey for Ray Skillman Hoosier Ford.